Hey guys, what's up? It's Elise from Cooking with Booze, and tonight we're going on a little bit of an adventure. So, I have 4 different tequilas in front of me. I'm going to see if I can distinguish the brands from each other. 2 of which I've tried before. Luna Azul is kind of my go-to tequila. It's a mid-range tequila price-wise, but I think it tastes really good. Patron is obviously a treat-yourself kind of tequila. And I'm trying 2 new ones. This one is actually the Rocks tequila. I was just like too fascinated. I had to try it. And then this one is just El Mayor, and I just liked the bottle and I like the price. These are all like mid-range price, like $29 a bottle. Patron's obviously a little more expensive. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can distinguish between them, you know, with my tequila palette and see what happens. I'm also gonna rank them to see which one I think is the best. Hopefully I think Patron is the best because, you know, that's what you're spending the most money on. So let's hope. This is really all just an excuse for me to drink tequila, but for science, okay? And also for the consumers out there, you know? Gotta make sure that if you buy a mid-range tequila, you're getting the best bang for your buck, getting the best flavor and no gross aftertaste. So let's get after it and let's get some shots going. So basically the idea for this came from one Christmas with my family that we started out drinking beers in flights, trying out a bunch of different beers, and obviously the night escalated to where we were drinking tequila and trying to guess which was which. So that's where I got this idea from, and I'm going to try it again. I think I've added 100 at the Christmas one, so let's hope that I can do it again. So basically I got my flight board out, and I put a shot in each. I'm not going to slam them, I'm going to sip them so that I can actually get a nice taste of each, and I'm not just guessing. So I labeled them, so I know which is which because obviously they all look the same. And then Chef Christian is going to label each of them with a number and then mix them all up so that I don't know which is which. Obviously this wouldn't be rigged because that wouldn't be fun for anyone. So I also want to note that this isn't sponsored by any of these brands. I just went out and bought them with my own doll hairs. So just wanted to say that. So yeah, let's get into tasting it. Chef Christian's going to mix them up for me and we'll see if I can guess correctly. Alright, so I left the room while Chef Christian rearranged and assigned each of these numbers. Very complicated processes here, very scientific. But I feel like it's Christmas morning. I have a little present in front of me of 4 different tequilas that I get to try. So let's start with number 1. And like I said, I'm not going to shoot it. Also, I did chill these, so they're all at the same temperature at the same time. You got to have that control, you know. And I like my tequila chilled. I know a lot of people are like, you have to drink it at room temperature to taste it. Well, I'm the one drinking it, and I like it chilled, so deal with it. Alright, number 1. I don't think I'm going to throw up a guess on the first one because I haven't tasted the other ones yet. But it's very smooth. Obviously I didn't cough or anything, so that's good. It's getting nice warm feeling in your heart when you drink some tequila, am I right?
Nope.
Yeah, that one's very... I'm suspicious that that one might be the Patron, but I'll try the next one. In between, I'm going to have a sip of beer like all professional tequila tasters do. Just a light beer. Number 1 was very smooth, so number 2 has a lot to live up to. Pretty sweet, but definitely more of a bite at the end. Definitely more of a bite. Not as smooth at all. So that's definitely not Patron. Alright, I've had my light beer in between. Let's try number 3. Taste each one, but this one's pretty good. That one's pretty smooth, if I'm being honest. Number 1 still is smoothest, number 2 still is sharpest. I feel like the El Mayor might be the sharpest, just because the young man who checked me out at Bottle said that the Terramana was good. Then again, he was younger than me, so he might like shitty tequila. So, alright, let's move on to number 4. Alright, time for number 4. I'm honestly a little bit stumped right now. I should know Luna Azul because I drink it so much. But number 1's definitely the standout so far. Number 2 was the worst so far. This one was pretty good. Let's try number 4. very sweet. Wow. Very sweet. That just threw me for a bit of a loop there. Sweet. I'm suspicious that that's the Terramana from the rock. Based on first sips, this one, number 4, is just completely different from everything else I've tasted, and I feel like the rock is concocting some sort of crazy sweet tequila. So, guess on this one is Terramana. These 3, I'm going to take another sip. I just need another, I need my brain to work better, and it's fueled by tequila, so I got to take another sip of each. Yeah, and once again, no bite at all from number 1. Contestant number 1! Loving it. Love the energy you're bringing. Number 2. Ugh. Yeah, it's... Number 2 is a real number 2, if you get what I'm saying.
Got him.
No. Number 3. Final answer, my friends. I'm gonna go Patron, number 1. My good buddy, Lunazol, number 3. Mr./Mrs. Reliable. We're gonna go with El Mayor for number 2. And Terramana, the rock, number 4. Let's get the verdict from Dr. Chef Christian. I'm gonna be really...
So, number 1 is Patron.
Yes.
Number 2, El Mayor. 3 is Lunazol.
Hell yeah!
And 4, I don't know how to say it.
Terramana. Oh my god, do I know my tequilas or what? I knew my good friend Lunazol. I knew Patron would never let me down.
I'm actually very impressed.
I figured that.
This one must be awful.
It's not good.
I will.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Do you want to try the rocks? It's sweet.
Does it taste like bedazzled pants?
Yes.
And it's like simple syrup meets tequila.
Yeah, no, it's very sweet. That's why
That's
it
weird.
was very distinguishable.
There's no way that's a Blanco. That's got to be some kind of like blend. It
No,
says
it's
Blanco, but
Blanco for...
if your favorite holiday is spring break, Terramana is for you.
Yeah, overall, Lunazol is still my queen, and Patron is obviously worth the money. It's amazing. Basically, the whole point of this was to, not have a bias by something I've never tried before. I was trying to try some new tequilas.
How'd that go?
It didn't work. I'm still biased towards my favorites, obviously. This has been fun. Drink the rest of this Patron because it's delicious.
I swapped it with El Mayor.
Shut up. Booze out.